companies, both big and small. So when it comes to a career change, how can you make sure that you're keeping up with the times? Well, here to help us think outside the box are Ruth Valoria. She is the Executive Dean, School of Business, and Dennis F. Bonilla. He is Executive Dean, College of Information Systems and Tech, both from University of Phoenix. Great having both of you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
All right, so if you look at the landscape, whatever the technology is, we just had CES in town, as a matter of fact. Oh my goodness, when it comes to having a career change, innovation and technology, it's the whole deal, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. What we found out, just been recently talking to hiring managers and employees about innovation in the workplace, is that over a quarter, actually, of hiring managers are now putting a premium on creativity over and above the basics of the job description and even tech savviness. How to really bring new ideas to old problems. This has become really important to hiring managers, and yet, employers are finding that less than 10% of the workplace even excels at innovation. So we've got quite a big gap that we need to make up in the innovation skills of the workplace.
Absolutely. University of Phoenix, I know you had this innovation study for 2016. What are some of the insights that you saw from that beyond obviously the metric you just shared?
Well, what's interesting, Sean, is that there's a big gap between employers seeking people with innovation traits and creativity traits as they're hiring them, and then employees feeling once they've been hired, they don't really have the opportunity to express that creativity and innovation within the workplace. So as we started digging into the survey and said, well, what are some of the barriers that are preventing this alignment between what the employers are looking for and what the employees are able to give, we found a couple of key things. One is employees are not given access or don't have the opportunity to get access to the resources they need in order to drive creativity and innovation. Secondly, time. People say they want to have creativity and innovation in the workplace, but you've got to give time to the employees to actually come up with those ideas and come up with those projects. And third, and which is really a frustrating part for the employees, is you told me to come up with ideas, you told me to be creative, I came up with great ideas, but now you're not funding those ideas so that we can actually take them into fruition. So we've got to be able to close that gap between what the employers are expecting, what the employees can give, and how do you make that happen?
And number 3, I think, is the one that comes up time and time again. We got great ideas and no one wants to start it or do anything with it. You're killing me. Right. You were actually just recently on talking about Red Flint. We have one here in downtown Las Vegas. Tell us how Red Flint is helping employees or prospective employees be that next level of innovation.
Yeah, so here at Red Flint, we're really bringing the latest in the technologies that are being used in business and the latest in business startup techniques. So we're running classes to educate the community, and some of those are free, to come on by to Red Flint and learn about ways that new business and technologies are going to help innovate your company. We also have ways to network with other people trying to start up businesses here. And we have a business accelerator, a formal program that's really helping people to get their new businesses off the ground. All of this here in Vegas to help this community prepare its workforce for the challenges of tomorrow.
We are very fortunate in Las Vegas. I know that this was, I believe, the first Red Flint in the country, and you're planning to bring this to other metropolitan areas around America. It's very, very cool. If we want to learn more about Red Flint, where do we go?
Well, you could go to redflintvegas.com, and you'll be able to see the workshops that are up there on the website. You can sign up for some of them, and you can learn about the courses that we have more broadly at the University of Phoenix to help with professional development and innovation at phoenix.edu.
Excellent. It's great having both of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sean.
Got to make sure you're keeping up with the times, and you can get help from University of Phoenix. If you want more information, you can go to phoenix.edu, and the University of Phoenix is a proud sponsor of The Morning Blind.